Hello everyone, I'm Recv5.
And I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas, and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise.
Yes, Merry Christmas, and we're going into Week 17 here.
Yep.
The final game of the regular season. And it is the return match against the Chicago Grizzlies, who we beat by a field goal the last time we played them.
Ick.
So, yeah, and they shredded the much vaunted Recv5x defense for 32 points.
Yeah, well, it was those damn hot potato passes.
Yes, but you have taken measures since then, so hopefully...
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Like, man.
And that's a Monday night game, too, so we finish off playing Monday Night Football.
Yeah, it looks like they run the run and gun playbook on their team.
Yeah, well, they're definitely a passing-oriented type team.
I think run and gun also has a lot of play action in it.
Yeah, probably. But that's okay. I think you did come up with a solution to try and slow those hot potato passes down. Yeah,
it's called drop 9 guys back in coverage.
And our defensive secondary has stepped it up. You've gotten an awful lot of interceptions in the last 3 games.
I have no idea why. That didn't have anything to do with me. That was just pure luck. Like,
yeah, it's just like they suddenly started to play.
Well, I won't even say that. I'm going to say if you are up against a quarterback whose awareness is like 46, 49, 55, like,
yeah,
those guys are dumb.
Yeah, they are. But maybe you'll be able to get a couple against the Grizzlies today, too.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We'll have temperatures below
and we're in Chicago
for tonight's game.
And it's 25 degrees, so
it's balmy out there.
Again, they'll have the cooling fans and the towels to soak up the sweat on the Elves bench.
That's right.
Because it's 25 degrees warmer than what they're used to having to play in.
Maybe it's selling a play.
No, that would almost be like the Vikings going to play in Arizona or something in, like, September.
Yep.
Anyway, here we go. And they won the toss they elected to receive, so we'll defend this end.
Lined up and ready for the...
And we'll get our coaching strategies all in place here. And one thing that we do have that's a bit more of an advantage going into this game than the first time we played these guys is that if I start having a bit of difficulty moving the ball early, well, I'll go to the quarterback sneak very early this time around. I didn't start doing that until almost the second half in the first meeting that we had with this team, where they were basically shutting down every single thing that I did, right?
Yep.
But
you know what?
Those wide posture defenses that they were running against me were very vulnerable to runs straight up the middle, so... Because these guys, we actually had to come back from like a 3-score deficit or something to beat these guys.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah. Because the offense didn't get going either for quite a long time in the first game.
Back to the field.
Maybe they've got some injuries, huh? Grimm is out, but Suggs is 99 overall.
Jim Grimm.
Yep.
Wow.
But that's okay, because Charles Suggs, the backup, is 99 overall.
Yeah.
Wow, they have a 99 speed halfback. That's insane.
Yeah, and his backup has got 98 speed.
And they can both catch.
Yeah.
92 speed fullback, 99 speed wide receiver 2, 95 speed 3 and 4. It's actually these guys that burn you on the hot potatoes.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you're gonna...
So let's pick up the action.
I guess we'll kick the ball away and then we'll see how your day goes. Look like that Green Bay if Chicago, well, it doesn't matter if Chicago wins this game or not, they're going to miss the playoffs because Green Bay is a wild card team and they have a better record. And some other team that has an inferior record to Chicago will make it into the playoffs because they'll be a division winner.
No, I think it's the Kitties with their 8-7 record.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it's going to be weird. No matter how this game turns out, you're going to have a team with 11, possibly 12 wins, missing the playoffs. That's so weird.
They'll pass on the first down. Steps up into the pocket.
Throws the swing pass, and you didn't even have to tackle him. He ran out of bounds for a loss of a yard.
Yep.
It's second down and a long way to go. They'll play things tighter on the outside.
Should maybe we back up.
The home team.
You think with the cushion you'll have enough room to be able to cover 80 yards of field?
I hope so.
He's looking, throwing.
Oh, well, and they threw a short pass anyway.
The home team have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right. They do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offense.
Wow, all that coverage, and he still found a hole there.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive.
Well, what can you do, though, right?
Yeah, well, he beats, like on those crossing routes, they beat the man coverage guys because they're faster than them, right?
That's right.
And, you know, without the speed, there's really not much you can do about that.
The home team come out in the bunch formation, looking for a receiver.
Whoa, well.
I think that was a coverage guy.
Yeah, that was
allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
Pressure can really
That's
mess up
okay.
the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Pressure.
Ooh. Oh, throws one right at Hales. Look at that.
I wonder if that had something to do with that hit he took.
Probably, yeah.
He just stepped
Because you got the pressure right away, too. And I think, you know what you're doing, too, is you're changing things up regularly. You know, sometimes you're coming with just two guys in the middle. Sometimes you're bringing the three, and look at that. Right?
Yeah, well, this time I'm playing cover 4 spy.
Yeah. See, there's Nickerson there, right? And if he doesn't throw that out of there in a hurry, he's going to get sacked, right?
Yeah, and I think it just takes a nosedive because of the hit he takes.
Yep. And Hales is just standing right there waiting for it.
You know, because double spy, right? Spy on the left, spy on the right.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good pass defense technique. I use it myself quite a bit, too.
Get set. Changing the play now. Using motion. Pressure coming. Looking for an option.
Oh, wow. I got sacked in mid-throwing motion there.
Got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can get the run game going. Oops, I got Heward out there. I forgot.
Hand off to the tailback.
I guess you'll have to sub him out then.
Yeah, we better sub him out because he's going to get hurt again, and we don't need that. Right? I'd rather have him available for the playoffs, right? Then
yeah, it looks like even his strength rating's down still.
Yeah, like we don't need, and his speed is also down a little bit too, right? I think. But yeah, we don't need him to get re-injured.
And we go back to the game. And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Man in motion. Drops back under pressure with the throw. He hits it.
Yeah. Well, got out of that little hole that they
Watch it
put
here.
us in.
This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's going to be a foot race to the sideline. I hope.
Crosses it out to the right. Sends it. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Well, a bit of a foot race.
Well, managed to pick up a couple of yards.
So it's 2nd and goal. 4 yards to the end zone.
Well, cornerback versus tight end.
No.
Oh, he ran over him. Oh, come on. How is that not a touchdown? Wow.
Got to do everything twice.
Oh, man. I can't believe that. Wow. Like, he's all the way across the goal line up to his knees, right? Unbelievable. Oh, well.
Get set.
Yeah, it's just rigged officiating there.
Keeps it. Touchdown. Visiting team. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt.
But it didn't stop you anyways.
No, well, I got close enough. Actually, him, like that fullback being able to run over that defender was pretty key there, right? Because even though they didn't award us the touchdown, he got close enough I could just sneak it in.
A great feeling, and it shows how determined they were to get it.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one.
Okay, you just need to do that again now.
I wouldn't get used to that. Not against this team.
Yeah.
He's looking with the throw, and it's complete.
He's going to get a holding penalty. Nope.
Nope,
Okay.
we're gonna get a face mask penalty.
Okay, well.
You were hoping that I was being held there?
Well, sometimes when the flag comes in that late in a play, it can be holding, right?
Ball on their own 33. Throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And that was a great sideline grab.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field. And this is where you see that talk come into play.
They line up in the I formation. Dropping back, closing in.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, nobody can tackle.
Oh, my God.
And he high steps his way to the end zone.
They got about 3 different players had a shot at him there, right? Wow.
Unbelievable.
When he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him.
Well, not only that, but that went right over a defender that was in the path of the ball. It just didn't reach up and try to tip it, right?
Yeah, what happened there anyways?
Well, see, it went right over.
That guy took a shit
right over
direction.
Hales. 35 took a bad, but then you got him, and he missed, and then that guy missed, right?
Yeah, and then I couldn't catch him, so I tried to take control of someone else, but it was too late already.
Yeah, he was already diving by the time you.
Well, no, I made him dive. I made the first guy dive too because I had to catch him. And I made contact with him the first time, but I just couldn't bring him down.
Yeah.
But then you'd think that the second guy would bring him down.
And that scores touchdown.
Well, it looks like your woes against the Grizzlies continue.
Well, that one, like, come on. I had 3 players try to tackle the guy.
I know.
From the 2.
I just don't know what to say against these guys.
Very effectively on that last drive, which
Well, they gave you a shitty spot on the return. Or they gave me a shitty spot on the return.
Trying obviously to make some corrections, and let's see if they can stop them this time. Directing traffic. Looking for room. Grandma records the tackle at the 23-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Well, maybe I can cut this one to the outside and pick up a few.
Maybe.
He'll get it again.
Just like that.
The third.
Nice.
They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Yeah, well, we're going to try to play the way that got us here, right?
By sticking to the ground game.
Barker.
Oh, boy.
Well, at least someone picked it
yeah,
up.
well, at least we got it back. But boy, oh boy, that was...
You love an offense that is always aware of what's happening on the field.
Calling an audible now. Using motion. Pressure. Rid of it. Right to him. Off and running.
Well, you got it to Sensi, and then he got you the first down.
Yep.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
There, maybe a yard. And they need about 9. Number 9 gets set. He sees something in the defense. It's a sneak. That was actually designed for
yeah, we needed to get a little bit of positive yardage there, so.
Well, now it's a makeable third down.
Yep.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Man in motion. Pressure coming. Passing run.
Nice.
Catch is made.
Yeah, I kind of figured that guy would be blitzing because when I moved the halfback out there, nobody moved, right?
Yep.
Like nobody moved on the defense, so
they're going to be picking up some points.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Directing traffic. Fullback handoff. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Changing the play now.
Yellow, 16.
With the pass, big opening. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just
I had
where
lots
he
of
had to go to
protection
get the
there.
first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Okay.
Calling an audible.
Well, I count only 4 guys on this side and 5 on the other, so I guess we'll go this way.
They give it to the halfback.
Looks like they have an offsides guy, too. Oh, no, you're going to get a holding.
Yeah, well, of course we are.
From the opposite side of the line.
Yeah.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that'll just
well, what can you
put
do?
A drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty.
Well, I guess
backs them up.
it's 3rd down and 18, and then 3rd down and 18, and then 3rd down and 18.
Directing traffic.
That's basically how you have to approach this now, I think.
Uh-huh.
Nasty zone defense, it looks a bit.
Going to the air on first down. He's looking. Launching
Wow.
the pass deep down the right side.
That was unexpected.
That's a touchdown!
That's a touchdown!
Come on!
Oh, my God!
That's twice! Wow.
Shitty officiating.
It's first and goal. Ball ahead.
There's no inches here.
That is a touchdown. That was a touchdown, that pass. Wow.
It almost makes you wonder if the AI can play Madden cards.
He'll keep it. Touchdown. Visiting team.
Oh.
Number 7 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. They made the defense look inept on that drive there. Chewing up more than half the field. Taking more
Well,
than
you're
4
definitely
minutes,
being
winding up
productive.
with a touchdown.
Yeah,
They really
well,
were effective in what they were doing. And you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that
you never
far
really
down
know
the
what
field
you're going to get
and end up
with a lot of these
6
games.
points.
These
It's
all
really
Madden
just
teams, sometimes you can end up in a shootout, or sometimes it can be a defensive grudge match, and you just never really know what you're going to get until you actually start playing the game, right?
Playing off a bit.
But it seems like it's either one or the other.
Yep.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Rolling right with the pass. And he's brought down at the 35-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual.
Well,
effort.
that's all right.
Does the quarterback show off a
Hey,
strong arm?
if you can get
The
close
receiver
enough,
displayed some
you know, like if
amazing
you can
soft
prevent
hands.
them from getting a
Great
big
throws
play,
and even better catch is
then,
always an easy way to pick up first down.
you know, just get them to use up some clock, and maybe you can force them to settle for a field goal or
Toss
something.
play to the left. Nelson couldn't find any room on that.
Because if they try to run against you, your run defense is pretty good. So
I mean, my pass defense is pretty good.
yeah,
When my players
except
actually
against these
perform properly.
yeah, except against these guys, right?
Nelson couldn't escape.
Now, that
the
time we had a
pursuit.
man coverage guy come off his guy and put a stop to that.
Yep.
Because they can use their size and strength.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. I don't think they'll get this play off.
Sometimes they struggle a little with
I don't know.
consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
You got 4 wide receivers.
Well, we're coming out with 4 deep zones and 5-man coverage.
You're not going to bring the pressure this time, eh?
Nope.
Dropping back.
Oh, look at that. You're going to bring the pressure anyway.
Yeah, someone just let that guy through.
Yeah, he made a move. If you look at the replay, he actually made a good move.
That's to know where the marker is.
See
Oh,
that?
yeah.
He actually made a good move, and then the running back cut blocked him.
Yeah.
But that was enough to trigger the quarterback to make him throw the ball quick, right?
Yep.
Let's get back to the action on the field.
Send 2. It's the new meta in defense.
Taylor lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the catch.
What will they think of next?
I don't know. I mean, you know what? If it's effective,
Wow, that's going to be a
Ooh.
horrible punt for
yeah,
you.
that's going to be rough, but okay.
I don't think I could even get to that, though.
No, it probably wouldn't have been worth it, because that was a fumble just looking for a place to happen.
Directing traffic. Quarterback. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 9.
Okay, Sensi, we need you to pick up 5 yards here.
Hand off to the tailback. A lot of space.
Well, okay, that's
Couple,
close.
maybe 3 yards on that run. Number 9. Get set.
Yeah, if you can pick up even a yard here, then you can sneak it.
Yeah, well, that's my plan. I'm going to try and sneak for a first down here.
Keeps it. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hand.
Just to keep the ball moving, right?
Changing the play now. Again with the carry.
That's tough.
Yeah, they didn't even give you the 1 yard gain that the stadium announcer thought you got.
Yeah. That's tough.
Calling an audible. Man in motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Breaks free.
Well, that's okay, though, because Sensi is fantastic.
Yep, he's a good pass receiver.
At the 40-yard line. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
He sees something in the defense. Collins.
Look at Collins go.
Punishing run by the fullback.
That's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm
That's
him.
right, a punishing run by the fullback.
And just take him to the ground.
The second string fullback, too.
Number 9 sets up. Changing
Okay,
the
he's
play
going to
now.
lean that way. I'm going to run the other way.
Hand it off. Essentially wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
Well, they gave you a yard for that.
Yeah, they did. They gave me a yard for that, so I guess.
That's because they're going to make you try the touchdown again for the third time.
Yeah, really, eh? I don't know. If something like that happens again for a third time in this game, then we'll know something is up for sure.
It's a sneak. He just gets this one past the sticks. Handed off to the back. Sensi couldn't pick up any block.
Yes.
Well, there just wasn't any room there.
Yeah, well, Sensi doesn't fight for extra yards all that well either, I find, right?
Yeah, well, either there's a hole and he slips through it really fast, or there's nothing and he just can't go.
That's right. He's not like Heward, where Heward is a bruiser and he'll push the pile for a couple of yards if you need him to, right?
Another run.
Oh, there. Sensi's quick, though.
Yep.
The 30.
And he's able to change directions very well as well,
Yeah.
without losing speed.
Yeah, he's a shiftier runner than Heward is, but I like Heward because I'm not really a finesse runner kind of guy, you know?
Whereas I'm pretty good at that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you're pretty good at that kind of thing, but me, I'm the kind of guy where I'm just going to basically pound it into the middle and hope for the best. And I like to hand it to a guy like Barker here,
Fullback handoff.
who can do this,
Fullback picks up about 4 yards.
right?
Looking to run it here. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They need about 3. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Okay, well, this looks like it might work out okay.
He'll keep it.
Not bad.
Well, they're going to keep me guessing him.
Calling an audible now.
Diving up the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Gonna get delay a game.
Oh, okay. I wasn't watching the clock there. Damn it.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
This is going to make it a little bit harder now.
That's okay. They're gonna man lock.
He sees something in the defense. The visiting team using motion. Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target.
It's like you didn't even take a penalty to begin with.
Yep. A nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
2nd and about 1. 7 yards to the goal line.
Think I can take another 4.5 minutes?
No, but you can use a little bit more time.
Oh.
Wow, that's a big loss.
Yeah.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack.
Yeah, for some reason that linebacker, he looped over there and nobody blocked him, right?
Very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside. Maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
That's also a, well, that one actually
maybe
is short.
not.
That one actually
that
is
one
short.
might have been short, yeah.
Well, Santa's only like 5'5", right? So,
yeah.
You know, he's no Ben Roethlisberger.
That's right.
Calling an audible.
Well, we'll try and punch it in here.
Hands it off to the fullback.
Yeah.
Touchdown, visiting team.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Well, that was a pretty good drive.
Yeah, things are looking pretty good. I'll have to see if I can prevent them from scoring now.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling.
Yeah, well, they're calling that an 88-yard drive, but didn't I start from like the 6-yard line or something?
I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that
Yeah, I think it's because of the fumble.
Oh,
okay.
That you recovered, right?
Was that on this drive?
Yeah, I think it was on this drive. I think.
Oh.
The defense will try to
I can't remember now.
Again, as they did the last time.
My memory is sure as shit.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21.
Well, needed a long drive, got one.
Drops back with the pass into the open. Stiff arm. Suggs over and over.
I guess I'll run back there in case somebody needs help with the tackle.
Hey, you don't quit on the play, right? Don't matter where you are on the field. I've seen you run down receivers downfield with a defensive lineman before, just because you didn't quit on the play, right? Wow, that was a good move there.
Yeah, but there's too many guys to get past.
Nice
Yeah.
ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Alone has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total.
I don't know. They haven't really done much on the ground today.
Looking for a receiver, throws it, and this pass is completed. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
So you're going to take the gamble and try and bring the pressure, eh?
Under pressure, gets the pass off.
Well, maybe paid off.
Well, we had 4 deep, so.
Yep. Well, he managed to get the hit on the guy as he was trying to catch it.
He was really deep, though. Like, wow, do they get deep fast?
Yeah. Oh,
false start.
yeah.
And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. So it's 3rd and long now.
The one thing that'll drive a coach crazy is helping the defense with penalties.
Now 3rd down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. Nelson, the lone back. Closing in.
Hey, you got a sack on the brink.
Nice.
Sending 2, you got the sack.
Offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play.
You
They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot.
You want me to call a timeout on this, or?
yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you know what?
We near halftime.
Depending on how this punt goes, I may or may not actually do anything offensively, but at this point, I'd say leading 21-7 here, I'd be satisfied with running the clock out. But we'll see how it goes.
Second punt of the game. Here's the punt.
Oh, you got a little bit of a block. Oh, look at this! Whoa!
They were very efficient on their last drive.
Good return, anyway.
That was a good return. I thought you were going to get a touchdown there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think he's fast enough compared to how fast some of these guys are on this team, though.
Yeah.
To get some points.
Well, the thing is, though, he does have a couple of touchdowns, right?
Yep.
And he is pretty fast player. Like,
using motion. Pressure. Gets rid of it.
he missed me.
Open field, and he's forced out of bounds at the 30. We saw the whole
Yeah, we'll
field
take
was able to
their
stand back there
2-minute
and
drive
find
and
the
turn it
open
into
man.
our
The
2-minute
defense is
drive.
sending
That's
extra
right.
rushers at the quarterback. It takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little. Hands it off to the fullback.
Yeah, there's too much pursuit going on there.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation but actually run the ball to catch them off
Well,
guard.
I think I'm going to run the clock down on this play anyway, and then we'll see how it happens after this. Because I think it'd be good to get at least 3 here, but I think we need to, if we're going to do that, we need to make sure they don't get the ball back.
Sensi.
Oh, look at this. Nice blocking over there.
Pickup of about 8.
Yep.
I think I can probably afford to spend a timeout now. Well, maybe not.
Let's get
We'll
back
wait
to the
for a
play on the
second here.
field.
Yeah, because you only got 2.
Yeah, and we'll want to play for the first down here first. And then use the timeout.
He'll keep it. Number 9. Barely.
There, now we can use the timeout.
Number 9. Wanted some time to sort things out. 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Okay, well, they're definitely setting up some kind of pressure there, so I think
Changing the play now.
I'm just going to protect the ball.
Sensi. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple. Directing traffic. Parker. He goes down at the 8-yard line.
Okay,
Parker
I think
covers
this is
some
a point now where we run the clock down to 3 seconds and then call a timeout,
Number 9 stops the clock with that.
and then we'll kick a field goal.
All right.
Because I think that was basically, I think we did well. I think that punt return set us up as about as well as I could be set up here.
And it's on its way. The try is good.
And they don't
End
get
the half.
They don't get the ball back.
Yeah, we end the half by putting points up on the board.
That's right. Well, so far so good. I guess we'll take the halftime stretch.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yes, and so far things are going according to plan.
Yeah.
To the game. Let's take a look at
And
our halftime stats.
even though our rushing yardage total is fairly low, we have about 30 rushing attempts in the first half against 8 pass attempts.
Well, I got you back to like the 21, maybe the 20.
Yeah.
All those things come into play now.
That's
as they try
okay.
to put this game away.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
And look at that. They only had them ball for 6 minutes in the
Looks like
first
he's
half.
changing the play, using motion. Pressure coming. It's rid of it.
Oh, he batted it
He
down.
appeared to feel the pressure there.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Yeah, I don't think he was getting rid of the ball. I think it just got knocked down, John.
Yep. Well, I had an open receiver to throw to. It's just that that guy jumped up and knocked the ball down.
It's a sneak. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did.
So we'll just see about...
They need 5. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd
Okay.
down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He'll sneak it. He calls his own number. Picks up
Well, if that's 4th down, that's a pretty near thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of these make you do it twice things.
Yep. That's the way it goes.
keeps it. It's 1st and 10.
But I think we need to reproduce that long drive that we had. Because if we can manage to do that...
Sensor didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
He'll sneak it. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. Third and 7. Ball on their own 37.
Well, I guess we're probably going to have to throw a pass now. What kind of defense is this? Wow, are they spread
Calling
out?
an audible now. Quarterback stand. He calls his own number.
Well, I guess it'll be a punt, but you know what? That's all right.
Well,
This isn't a bad place to punt from.
no, it's not a bad place to punt from, and
Number 7 is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
They'll go from the
Let's see if I can play the way I did in the first half.
yeah, well, hopefully things will work out.
Hand off to the tailback. Under pressure.
Yeah. Play action, because I looked, and you know what? They handed the ball off in the first half twice.
First halves are critical in this game.
For minus 1 yard.
Wow.
You want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess up.
Well, I don't think anybody bid on that anyways, but I was playing 4 deep with nothing really in the directly over the middle, right? That's the disadvantage of the double spy. Unless you drop somebody in a hook zone in that area.
Yeah. Well, or if you can get enough pressure on the quarterback to make him throw a bad pass or something, right?
Yeah.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Drops back. Gets rid of it. On the money.
Oh, boy.
Goes out of bounds at the 28. Amazing.
Yeah, well, that was even with the 4 deep.
Thing that can happen
Yep.
when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Well, that's why even with an unsuccessful drive, I tried to take as much time as I could, because these guys have only had the ball for like a minute and a half, and they look at how far they've moved already.
Passing on first down. Slings it to the outside.
Right at the flat zone.
Nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really
Yeah,
has
it's
to
pretty
dig
hard
in
not to
there
give up
and
3 or
press
4
tight
yards
coverage.
on those plays,
About
right?
6 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's just the way this game works.
Only one man in the backfield. The home team using motion. Throws it, and his pass is completed. So they're able to pick up
Hot
another
potato.
first down.
Yep,
This
hot
offense
potato
is cooking.
pass.
They're making the right calls at the right time.
They line up in the I formation. Press coverage on the outside.
Jump offside.
Flag down.
Somebody moved early, and
That won't help them.
I don't think that was part of the game plan.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Bring that pain, baby.
They'll pass on first down.
oh, look at that!
Intercepted by the defensive line.
Yeah, I played cover 4 and pressed there.
Easy
Yep.
pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is a type
Well,
of
that
play
was a
can give
big
his team
defensive
great
play,
momentum.
Recv5x.
The interception. It's now 1st and 10.
Well, it's a bit of a risk, right? Because I figure I'm going to cover the short part of the field by doing that and rush Santa around the edge.
Yep.
But that means that he's going to try to hot potato it, and hopefully hot potatoes it at one of the spies, and that's exactly what he did.
Yep. Well, you know, though, I've said it before. Maybe it's a good idea to play a little bit more aggressively and gamble a little bit, especially if they force you back constantly, right?
Well, that was also a bit risky, though, right? Cover 4 against 4 wide receivers. That's single coverage 4 deep all the way across.
Yes, it is. It is a bit risky, but
Gives the ball off. He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Now, that was a
Running
good
back picks
change
up
of direction
about 4
anyways.
yards.
yep. Well, we're still trying to, you know, figure out a way to
Sense it. Moves in motion.
keep these guys on their toes.
With the
Shit.
throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He disguised that well.
That's
Right,
the thing.
'cause he
That was
started
a
to drop
perfect
back.
Opportunity to make a big play for his defense.
At least it was an awkward enough angle that he couldn't get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He's
Well, that one will take a long time to come down. Wow, that looked pretty awkward.
The coverage team closing in for a big hit.
But you see that sometimes.
1st and 10. Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
I think next time I get the ball, I'm going to go quarterback sneak on first down, see if I can get 5 or 6 yards on first down.
Pressure with the pass.
Ooh, he almost threw another one.
Almost. Yeah, that was same guy,
I
too.
bet you
Yeah.
as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back.
Yeah, that one went right into his hands, too.
out of the shotgun.
Come on, partner. Stay after him.
Drops back with the throw. And this pass is completed. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
I don't know, boy. Those are hot potatoes. I think he's throwing the ball to a spot on the field, and then the receiver's just breaking off his route and running toward where the ball's going. That's what I think is going on here. Because that didn't look like any pass route that I could recognize either.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. It's rid of it. With the adjustment.
Oh, face mask.
Yeah, but at least it's the small face mask, right?
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
Snake eyes.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Passing.
Whoa, you almost got another one.
Yeah, that was the flat zone guy that
Wow.
time.
Everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't
You know
get
what?
a
He's
better
hitting
chance
guys
of
in the
an
hands
interception
and
than
everything.
he had
He's
right
really,
there.
he's pressing. They're pressing hard, but they're giving you chances, right? All it takes is a little bit of luck to have one of those guys actually manage to come down with one of those passes again.
Drops back. Throwing.
Oh, there it is. That one is go. Oh.
The 40. The 50. The 40.
Oh yeah!
Wow. I don't know how I got away from that guy.
Wow, yeah, he was so close. If he would have dove, I thought for sure he would have had you there, right?
Yeah, well, I was trying to guess when he was going to dive so that I could turn when he tried, and I guess I must have guessed right.
Yeah.
And turned at just the right time.
I think though that's what you're doing in this game that's giving you success. You're constantly changing what you're doing, right? You're mixing things up really good.
Well, I'm also almost constantly playing 4 deep, too.
Yeah.
Right, like I'm not even coming out in 3 deep with 5-man coverage underneath. I'm just playing 4 deep all the time. And I'm going between a 4 deep man coverage scheme and a 4 deep pure zone scheme.
Yeah. But I think that's something that's helping though, is that you know, mixing those coverages up, because they will settle in if you play the same thing over and over.
Well, you see, in a situation like this, I'm coming out in the 4 deep, but I back everybody off.
Yeah.
Because they've only got 2 wide receivers on the line.
Nelson. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
And in a situation like this, I come out in the 4 deep with the man coverage. We man lock, and then we back everybody off.
Uses the pump, closing in, surveying the field. Gets rid of it.
Well, there was a lot of coverage there.
Nothing was there though, and it's 3rd down now. Now
All right, we man lock, we back everybody
Ball
off.
on their own 28. The corners are backing off.
Yeah, just let them throw a short pass if they want to, hey?
Pretty much, yep.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Throws it right to him.
And that time, that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
I don't know why the receiver would break off.
Well, you know
that
what?
route
I've used
and make
that
the
single
catch
back
short
tight
of first
formation,
down.
not in Madden
Maybe he
04,
thought
but I
that
use
he'd
it a
be able
lot
to
in
do more
Madden
with it after he
05.
caught it.
And if you're going to throw over the middle, basically the only kind of pass that you can really throw from that formation is short, right?
Hey, no
You
reason
know,
to
short
take a chance
drags
with
and
the fumble.
ins, you know,
Smart move
like
there
short
by the
crossing
returner.
routes and things like that, right?
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Barker. And John, they're
Look
still
at
trying to
Barker
move
covering the ball.
around.
Yep.
This is a tough physical
Well,
team.
they do it
Likes to run the
automatically
ball
here,
in
right?
just about any
Some
situation.
running backs do.
When you can
Not
run the
all of
ball
them do, it
consistently,
seems.
it
Yeah.
really wears down
I
the
wonder if they
interior
have like a
line.
hidden ball
Helps
cover
to slow
bias.
down those
I don't
pass
know.
rushers.
Number 9 sets up. He sees something in the defense.
25. Give it all you got. Keep going.
Dropping back, pressure, throwing, and this pass is completed. The 50. Nice pass and good catch. on
Not
that
calling the
play.
face mask on him, though.
Yeah, there's no face mask being called here.
The man doesn't even have a face mask on his helmet.
Not anymore.
Never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his
It probably came off, right?
Yeah.
Calling an audible.
Red 16.
Again, he'll get the ball.
Well, that guy met me right in the gap there that time.
8 to go. Century. The running back gets about 3.
Well, 3rd and 5's not unmakeable.
Nope.
And you're eating away the
And
clock
here's what
here.
they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest. And it
Okay,
gives your
they brought that
offense
guy
a
over
fresh
there.
set of
He's going to
downs
be a
work with.
blitzer.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Nice
The
catch,
30.
Barker. Wow, that was a big game.
Move the sticks
Yep.
with that
Looks like they
complete.
came out in some kind of cover 4 thing there.
Well, it looks like, well, they had him. I don't know whether this was a partial man or whether that's a zone.
Well, that might be a zone. Yeah, this is a zone. This is a pure zone defense, cover 4 type of thing.
Yeah, but they were only really covering the flat on one side, right? And they were also bringing 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they were bringing 5. It was a 5-man blitz with a zone.
And that's why there's the hole there.
Yeah, and that's why there's the huge hole over the middle there.
And we're back.
It will throw to our tight end,
Yep.
right?
Number 9. See something in the defense.
Yellow 16. That's all you. Got the heat. Cowboy.
Throwing.
Not quite.
Batted it
Short
down at the
pass, and
line.
it's 2nd down. He sees something in the defense.
Green 74.
Barker. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback. In field goal range now. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the visiting team ahead of the home team. 31-7. And we'll
Okay,
start
so
the
far
4th
so
quarter.
good.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
I know I ran this play in this situation before, but you know what? I wonder if they're going to do the same thing again.
Dropping back under pressure. It's
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, that'll be a penalty there. A face mask penalty, too.
Nice. Now you can run the fullback dive 3 times.
Yeah. See, look at that, right? I called the same play,
And they called the same play.
and they basically, well, it wasn't, yeah, it was,
Yeah, it's the same play.
yeah, except they were only bringing 4 that time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're actually covering the
They're double
flats to
covering the
other-
flat.
Yeah, they're playing like a man flats kind of a thing, right? That's what they're doing. And that leaves that guy running that little curl in the middle wide open.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
And Robbie Barker isn't just a big bruising ball carrier. He can catch passes too.
Yep.
Going to the right. Barker.
And he can run for touchdowns.
Nice.
Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away.
We actually had a pretty good draft this season, I think.
Yep. I
Because
agree.
you drafted 2 Pro Bowl rookie linebackers, and we also managed to draft the Pro Bowl fullback.
The kick is up.
We got three rookies in the Pro Bowl this season.
Right on.
Yeah.
With some excellent play call.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. Probably telling their defense to give
Not
them the ball
bad, considering
back
that
so
we
they
pick
don't score
last
again.
in every round too.
I think what it is, though, is we think our draft picks through quite a bit. And we have an idea of what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
He takes a knee, so he downs the kick in the end zone.
Yes, this has definitely been the year of the rookies, right?
Going to the air on first down. Throwing.
Shot clock someone through the middle there.
And he just outran that guy to the outside. Wow. That normally would have been like not very much in the way of a game, but
Well, most times it's been run this game. It hasn't been.
yeah, he just outran that guy.
Well, he's got 99 speed, right?
Yeah. Well, he's out of bounds there.
He knocks over the officials.
The home team line up in the shotgun. The corners are backing off.
Stay guys. Come on, D up. Set. Bring the pain. We got nothing. Poke out right.
Slings it out left side. And he goes out of bounds.
That was pretty close. I don't know. But yeah, sure, why not?
So the play in question.
That was close enough that I would consider challenging it too.
Get this call reversed.
And as the official takes a look,
They're not going to show his feet, right?
And the issue here
Yeah, I
is
don't
that
know
the
whether he
official
got that
called
right
him out
foot
of
in.
bounds. Now you have
It's
to
down
look
now,
at
but
not
then
only
it's
did he
up.
get both feet in bounds,
It's
but
hard to
did he
tell
have
from the
possession?
animation, right? He could have dragged the toe too, right?
I guess we'll see.
It was a close
Well,
call.
I guess it's a catch.
Just wasn't enough evidence to
Well, it
reverse.
is what it is.
One of
Nah,
those
it was
cases where
close.
it's better to be safe than sorry.
I think we got a big enough lead here. I'm not overly worried about conserving timeouts anyway.
Here come the heat.
Yeah, it's more about running out the clock now.
Yeah.
Closing in with the pass.
Oh, you hit that guy in the back.
Good job avoiding the
I think I
pass
still
rush.
managed to get a hit on him there,
Yeah.
actually.
It's hard to go
Yeah,
through your
but he hit that
pressure when the pass rush
defender
is
on the
getting
back.
backfield that quickly.
The corners playing off a bit.
Get in there. Set.
Looking downfield, gets the pass off, so he can't bring it in.
He looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
It's third
Man, all
down,
these
and they
4
have a
wide
long way
receivers,
to go.
man. All the time, 4 wide receivers.
Yeah, well, you know what? With this kind of deficit, I think you can probably expect to see a lot of that
Drops back,
for the rest of this game.
looking deep to the right.
Oh, that one was almost an interception too.
Yeah,
now
two
they're
guys
going
had
to
a-
go on fourth down
Wow.
with 4 wide receivers and a tight end. So an empty backfield.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Bring the pain. Set.
Fumble.
Hey, oh, look at this.
There.
Trying to do too much and ends up
Wow.
turning it over.
Yeah, he's feeling real bad about this game.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, was that a muffed pass attempt or was that actually a sack?
You'd have to look at the replay for that. I couldn't tell.
I don't know. Let's see here. Because it looked like it was very close to being a sack, right? Yeah, that probably should count as a sack, I think.
Yep. Maybe it's a sack fumble.
A sack and a forced fumble. Who is that? That's oop, if I can figure out that's
Hennings.
Hennings. We'll have to have a look here and see if whoops, not coaching strategy. We'll have to see if Hennings got credited with a sack there.
Nope.
Nope.
I guess they counted it as a backwards pass.
Yeah, I guess it must have been counted as a backward pass, although I didn't see that guy's arm move.
Neither did I. Oh, it's one of those Madden things where, like, you know, the function for winding up the throw was called.
Yeah.
Right? It was on frame 1 of the throw animation.
Frame 1 of the throw animation. Yeah.
Second down and 9 to go.
So if you challenge that play,
It also makes it unchallengeable too, I think,
yeah.
as a fumble. Not that it would have been reversed anyways. He was clearly above the ground.
Sensi. Newsom stops the play in the backfield. Loss of about 1. The home team line up in the quarter defense. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Well, you've been very successful on third down, and they have not.
When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
That's right, John. Keeper stat.
Left. He hands it off. Textbook game management, John.
Yep, run the ball.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to make a first down there, but I figured, you know what? We'll just run a little more time off the clock and get a little closer. See if we can get 3.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. And the kicker got.
Is that a red?
Another successful
Yeah, it might have been.
field goal try gives him his second 3-pointer of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Well, definitely turnovers have been the story in this game.
Booming kick downfield.
It's almost like your defense was spoiling for revenge.
First and 10. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Suggs sets up, using motion, dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it, right on time. He has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him.
So that was a generous spot.
Yep. That's okay. At this point in the game, I think you want them to throw those short passes, right?
With the throw,
Ooh.
and he makes the grab. Suggs zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback.
Yeah, sure, that's what we'll call that.
And fired the ball into the receiver for a first
Hot
down.
potato pass.
Well, Santa actually joined the rush there.
Yeah.
Complete. Normally he's
Oh,
very
well.
sure-handed, but he couldn't.
That guy
find a
couldn't
way
hold on
bring
to that one
man
anyway.
inside for the completion.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction.
I think this guy's
Couldn't find a way to
approaching
quiet
40
that one
pass
down,
attempts
bringing
in
it
this
for a
game now.
They barely had the ball for like 15 minutes.
I know, but I think I saw a graphic. He had something like 36 pass attempts,
Pressure coming, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
and he's
He couldn't
completed
hang on.
like
No
3/4 of his
receiver's
passes
perfect,
so
we've
far,
seen the
right?
best ones drop a few, but the key word is
Although it
few.
seems like they're dropping more now.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe they're feeling a bit shook.
Yeah, maybe after the rash of turnovers here in the second half, right?
With the throw.
There's
This
another
pass
one.
is incomplete. That looked like a catch.
Of course, that was Santa Claus hitting him
ball right out of
after
there.
after he got his hands on
Yeah, it's a
that
bit hard
ball,
to catch it when Santa hits you.
Yeah.
He's punting for the 4th time tonight. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right
That's right. There
decision
was no need to try and return that one.
Handed off to the back. And he's brought down at the 27. That's a
Wow, that was a
3-yard gain.
crappy spot. I thought I did better than that.
I think you did better than that too, but I mean, you've been getting bad spots all game long.
Yeah. Have a look here. Okay, so the line of scrimmage is 25, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm across the 25.
You're not even down yet.
Well, I'm in the air. It looks to me
right
like
there.
Probably I should be at the 28 anyway. I think they shorted me because I think they don't count you down until you actually hit the ground, right?
That's right, yeah.
And he landed on his back at the 28-yard line, so, you know.
Lose it. We'll see.
Barker. Vanelli makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Set.
Okay, this looks kind of favorable.
You got nothing.
Hand it off again. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
At this point, I'm just going to manage the game, I think.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out.
Wow, that guy almost blocked that.
Yeah, really, wow.
Signals for a fair catch.
Oh, well, that was a good punt with no return.
Concentrated and caught the ball.
The corners are backing off. Pass play here on first down with the pass.
Oh, face mask.
I didn't see no face mask there.
Yeah, you had the guy by the arm. I mean, come on.
How fucking big is his face mask?
Parts moving around. You just tackle whatever.
Does he got a bull bar on the front or something?
Sometimes you get a handful of mask.
Second and about 1.
Yeah, that's one of those full chest style face masks, right?
Yeah.
Under pressure. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Well, he hasn't thrown another pick yet, but he's working on it.
Catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
94.
To be honest with you, in this situation, I think I'd probably run the ball anyway.
I don't think they will, though.
No, they won't.
Steps up, surveying the field. Throwing.
They're going to throw an interception to Smith instead.
He showed tremendous
I don't know, maybe there is something to this 4 deep thing.
Yeah.
Play 4 deep, get interceptions.
Yeah.
He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
So after the
He's had
interception,
quite
now
the
it's
season,
first
Smith
and 10.
has. I'm absolutely shocked that he's not in the Pro Bowl.
Toss play to the left. Century. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Number 9. Directing traffic.
Get the ball. Let's go. Come on.
Barker. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Yellow, 25.
We'll give it to Collins here on 3rd down and 10. Hey, see if he can do anything with it.
This one is handed off. The defender goes down.
Well, he can get you like 7 yards.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Except that they only spotted me 6, but, you know.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt.
That's okay. We can run some more time off the clock, get another 3. I think I might be close to a record for most field goals in this season. I've kicked a ton of field goals this season.
He's rewarding his coach.
Like, I forget now, but I think the last time I looked at the
kickoff team lines up.
stats by league, individual stats by league, I think I had like 15 or so more field goals than anybody else.
Well,
right?
you know what? Field goals are an important part of the game, right?
Yeah.
That's how you win
And
games.
he got all of that one. A great kick. He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. The backs are lined up in an eye, loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Yeah, you've gotten a lot of interceptions in the last 4 games of the season, like a lot.
All I can say is
You
maybe
got-
it is the 4
You
deep
got
thing.
3 or 4 against these guys today, right?
Pass play here on first down.
It's not like I designed my defenses for
You're
it.
basically punishing a team that shredded you the last time we played them, right?
He laid it up there. and he gave
Right?
his
I'm
receiver
just,
a
you know,
chance
I'm
to
coming
run
out
under
in
it
4
for the
deep
reception.
constantly. I don't know what to say. I have 2-man rush and 4 deep.
Yeah.
Or I have 3-man rush and 4 deep.
Closing in, throwing.
Well, and they basically have to either throw in front of that, or that's, you know, I think you're getting the interceptions when they try to stretch it past that, right?
The home team line up in trips bunch.
Especially because I back everybody off too, right?
Yeah. Well, those flat zones are big danger as well. Ooh, look at that.
And the spies.
And the spies.
That was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had
But
an
that's the thing, though, right? You
excellent
play man
opportunity to
coverage a
drive
couple
right
of times, and then you swap up to a zone, and you know, like, it just seems to screw them up when you do that, right?
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. They convert for the first down.
Well, I guess they'll call that a first down.
Yeah, I guess they're going to call that a first down, but that's okay.
He was right on the line, so, you know, I don't think I'm gonna...
You know what? I think that regardless of how this game turns out, I have a feeling that you're going to finish with the #1 defense in the league.
Well, although I'm giving up a shitload of passing yards in this game,
That's
though.
what you have to do to get in the end zone.
So I'm gonna go from, like, number 9 against the pass to, like, I don't even know what.
I don't think one game at this point is going to be enough to affect it a great deal.
Well, he threw that right at me.
Yeah.
The home team line up in trips bunch. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
I hate this formation, and they love it.
Yeah. I think, though, you may have the solution to it, though.
Wow, look at that block.
Yeah.
No problem.
Well, he threw it underneath, but if you look at the replay of this, what they're trying to do is watch the guy running the post over the middle, right? See that?
Yeah.
But you see the other defender that's backing up right
Yep.
there, number 59?
Yep.
He's the guy that takes that pass away, right? And forces him to throw to a shorter receiver underneath. And then that receiver got a couple of blocks and, you know, maybe broke a tackle or something, but normally when he has to throw to that receiver, he's only going to get 4 or 5 yards.
Oh.
There it is, the hot potato pass
Well, not just that. That was
on the post.
not just that.
Yeah,
Come on, buddy. What are you doing?
yeah, I know. That's...
And then I went to take control of him,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get control of him. And when I went to go and take control of someone else, I got this guy. I was
Yeah.
hoping I'd get Santa because he's closer, but
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
The one time that you weren't playing 4 deep, they
But I was playing
gotcha.
4 deep there, actually.
were you?
Yeah, that was a 4 deep scheme. That's actually the... so we've got
Oh,
1
okay.
deep, 2 deep,
Yeah.
3 deep, 4 deep. But this guy has 55 awareness.
Yeah. Yeah, he did not. At the very least, what I would expect to see here
Is make the tackle
is
after.
a tackle afterwards. Yeah.
Like, where is he going?
Yeah.
He's just letting him by.
Yeah, it wasn't like he didn't do anything.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point.
But that's okay. With 2 minutes left, I think we don't need to worry about a comeback too much here. Oh, they're going to try an onside kick now. They actually think they're going to score 30 points in the last 2 minutes, or
Those
what?
guys are working hard out there.
Apparently.
And it's showing on drives like that.
Onside kick. And they don't recover. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
Well, I still think this was a good bit of revenge for you, though, in this
Coming
one.
up. Number 9. See something in the defense.
Red 74.
Barker. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
Still, though, if I draft a safety in the
2nd and 6.
off season, I'm going to draft somebody who does amazing on the interview.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Oh, that's the 2-minute warning.
Get in there, Lon. Get out of there. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Directing traffic.
Well, you know what? I'm going to just do this again.
Looking for room.
Well, it worked.
At
Yep.
the 33-yard line.
Well, see, the difference is because I was in a different formation. The first time it was the fullback taking the handoff. That time it was Sensi, right?
Yep.
And that play actually doesn't work too bad to the halfback sometimes, especially if you've got a quick halfback, right? He can hit that gap in the line and pick up 4 or 5 yards before anybody knows what's happening.
Here come the heat. Cowboy. Poke out right.
But at this point, it really doesn't matter. Just going to run the clock down and...
On the carry. Sensi picks up just enough to convert. This one is just about in the books.
I think we'll just put the big guys out there now.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Just over a minute still to go. Calling an audible.
We'll see. Tiger out. Get to the ball. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Again with the run. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
I don't think we need to call another play here. So there you go. The Santa and his elves go undefeated again for a 3rd straight season. And it's going to be one of those bizarre situations where an 11-5 team is going to miss the playoffs because of the playoff structure. Which is really weird, but so there you go, 44-14.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. Number 52 was clearly the standout tonight and wins.
Yeah. Well, he got the interception, and that actually was the play that kind of broke this game open, I think.
Yep.
Because things started to really fall apart for the Grizzlies after that pick, right?
I can believe how many picks I got in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, you got quite a few.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what it is when they try to throw deep into 4 deep.
Yeah. Yeah, if they throw in front of you, then they can march down the field. But if they try to throw past those guys, that seems like that's when they get in trouble, right?
But there was absolutely no smothering them in terms of yardage today. They got the exact opposite of what happened all season long.
Yeah, 338 yards passing, but they only got 3 yards rushing.
Yeah, well, I think like most games in the season, I didn't give up 200 yards passing.
Yeah. However, I think that the Elves offense has found its identity. And I think that this is something that you're going to continue probably next year.
I'll try, yeah, certainly.
And I think that's what it is, right? The Elves offense runs the ball.
Yeah,
I think that's how the Elves play offense.
That's why we drafted all those running backs.
Right? The first season when we had our struggles at times, I think that was before we really found our identity. And now that we've found it, that's what we're going to do. Because, yeah, bad things happen when you go to the air.
That's right. Bad things happen when you go to the air.
So, anyway, I didn't do too bad passing. I was 11 of 14. Because I do pass occasionally when I need to. But if I'm playing with a lead, I'll probably even, avoid passing anyway. So Sensi got 23 carries for 75 yards, and Santa Claus got another 44, and Robbie Barker had a good game. And Collins even chipped in a few yards on the ground, too.
See, I just have this image in my head now of Santa in his sleigh, and he doesn't go to the air. He fucking zips along the ground like the Flash.
Yeah. So, anyway, did spread the ball around a little bit. No drop passes. And look at this. So, Marcus Hales fails to make the Pro Bowl, but I think he was a little late getting started.
He was also a reliable tackler all season.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's like either third or fourth on the team in tackles, but and Fernandez got the 1 sack. So Smith got a pick.
Smith is going to the Pro Bowl.
Yep, he is. I guess he must have made it in on the strength of the performance. And Hales is not. But anyway, yeah, I think you actually got 4 linebackers from our team in the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
Like the Pro Bowl is going to have all Elves linebackers playing for the NFC, right?
That's right.
Boy, lots of pass knockdowns today, though. That guy was just like really, really pushing his luck too, right? So it's not too surprising that you got 4 interceptions with the way that he was. And you also recovered that fumble that you managed to force too.
Yep.
So they committed 5 turnovers in this game.
Yeah, I can hardly believe how this game went.
Yeah. Well, it had 3 punts for a net average of 35.3, right? Because I made them, they actually called a fair catch on all 3 of those. My longest one was 38 yards, but that net average would be probably top 5 anyway in the league, top 5 or 6. And that was a 27-yard punt return, by the way.
Nice.
That you did in there at the end of the first half. I was excited. I thought for sure you were going to break it. But not quite. So, Charles Suggs passing. Threw for 343 yards. He was 27 of 47. So, he threw the ball 47 times for 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. And a long one of 62. And rushing, well, they ran the ball like 5 times. And that was a backward pass. Right?
Yeah, so that's actually 48 pass attempts.
So that wasn't actually a rushing attempt.
And how many times did he get sacked, too?
Oh, only once.
Okay, so 49 pass attempts, basically.
Yeah, he dropped back to pass 49 times and handed the ball off 5 times. So we might as well call that a 10-to-1 pass versus run ratio, right?
Yep.
But that's one of the things that in Madden 04 was kind of broken, and it was still a little bit broken in Madden 05. Like,
Well, I gotta say, like, the strong D teams we faced, they ran the ball a lot.
Yeah.
And we faced like 3 or 4 of them this season.
But still, I don't see what the deal is with the passing game and why every team we play just about, will try and pass the ball 40 times, right?
Well, I have an idea as to why. I think.
Yeah, that was a tight end that had that 62-yard, because he shed like 3 tackles too before he, like you had 2 or 3 shots to try and stop him, and he just ran right through the tackles, right? Well, that middle linebacker was a busy guy with 16 tackles. They only had 5 tackles for a loss, so I guess I did pretty good. Got sacked once. You had 1 pass deflection, that one mistake that I made where I got lucky. that they didn't capitalize on that one, because that one probably would have been a touchdown going the other way if that guy had caught that.
Probably. There was no one there.
Yeah. So, but see that? His net average is 32. So,
You know, we had that good return, though. That's really going to put a dent in his average.
yeah, it is. But anyway, I guess that's it for the regular season. So when we come back next time, we'll be playing in the divisional playoff game
That we will.
against an opponent yet to be determined.
Indeed.
So until then, Merry Christmas. I'm Sandman99.
And I'm Recv5. Merry Christmas.